everyone draws before they can actually learn to write. Everyone scribbles, but I think for me, it was so much fun. Like I don't know, like it just became where I would draw every day. I think TV took me and my brother out of just kind of how our family was growing up a lot, and so we'd laugh at whatever was playing and kind of escape for a little bit. And we actually learned a lot of stuff about Western culture and American culture through watching those kind of shows. And our parents came here in the early 80s from Korea, and so a lot of their values and what they thought was right and wrong was very Eastern, very Korean, I should say, not Korean American. And so, I don't know, we just taught ourselves a lot of stuff, and that's how we learned how to fit in with the kids around us too. While my parents, especially my mom, supported my artistry and they recognized that it was quote unquote better than average, right? But at the same time, it's like they wanted safety. But then I started getting in trouble for drawing instead of doing my homework, or drawing in the margins of my notebook instead of actually writing down what I should be writing down. And so, I don't know, I think they were like tolerant, or they were fine with it until middle school, and they were like, okay, let's be serious, and you got to stop that now. It kind of fed into why I thought I was going to go to law school, and why I kept making these like safe choices, but like secretly inward I was like so rebellious, right? Like, I don't know, it instilled like this fear in me too, that like I'm trying to shake it all the time, but I still like am scared. A lot of times whenever I drew something or made something that was, for lack of a better word, just like darker, especially when you're like super angsty in your teenage years, and like you're supposed to be able to create whatever you want in your art studios in high school, but I would hide it from my mom. I would hide it all the time just because I was afraid that if she saw that I was like feeling these things, she'd get really concerned. Like I attempted suicide, right? Like twice, once in middle school, once in high school. And like, I think those things, how could it not traumatize you as a parent? Like, she was constantly on the lookout for like any warning signs that I might not be doing well. And at the same time, like still pushing me to like try and do something like in the doctor, lawyer, and like backup dentist like arena. When I just sit down, all I want to do is like draw cartoons out of habit, right? And draw funny stuff just to make people laugh, or make myself laugh even. Just more whimsical things. The deep, dark stuff is in there still. There's certain artists out there that kind of show me that you can put the two things together. They're not so different. I think as long as my base is that if at the core of it, I'm happy with what I'm looking at in front of me, like I feel like it's in some part a small expression of me, then I'll be happy. But creating art that just pleases people is, I don't know, it's weird. You can do both, you just can't make everyone happy.